Hello, King of Avalon. This is Night 10. I hope everybody's doing well out there. No, you're not seeing something wrong. Yes, my power is at 5.7 million. Yes, that's true. Well, the good news is this is only one of my farms. There's actually, as you see, I've recently forged some equipment. This is my Night 10F. So I have 6 farms in addition to my main. And again, they are farms. So they really don't go to battle. They're just here to gather resources for me. I have this farm particularly can send out 2 marches and enough to fully consume a tile because I don't want to leave partially eaten tiles. But again, the purpose of my farms expressly for the purpose of gathering resources. And I've slowly developed them, and it takes a lot of time. And no, I could have full marches, 3 marches, 4 marches, but again, I got 6 of these farms, and it does take time to manage your farms. I'm really accessing my 6 farms twice a day, once in the morning and one right around reset, which is about 4 p.m., 5 p.m. my time. So I'm really on interacting with my farms twice a day, and really it's to refresh sending out the marches. It's also to refresh my magic spire. This particular farm, I haven't gone beyond a certain level, and I expressly pretty much use it for gathering food and wood and any of these other items I might need. All my other farms, though, I'm able to gather silver and iron. So initially my farms were specifically for gathering silver and iron. This one is for food and wood. I'll probably try to get it higher in the spire to be able to start gathering iron and silver from my spire. So I'm really interacting twice a day with my farms. The other thing, 2 of my farms are able to access spire. The dragon. Go into here and utilizing my dragon spirit. Again, my main is pretty weak. As I mentioned, I'm working on developing it so I could maximize my full buffs to get to level 8. And recently, very recently, as you see here, I just upgraded my equipment in my for my dragon spirit to be able to try to go through here. And my express goal is to be able to pass level 3. Why? To be able to get iron, food, and wood. Again, yes, I could go higher and possibly some of my other farms can actually gather some of these emblems, but express purpose again, gathering resources. So I need to get past level 3. I just upgraded this equipment, and this is the first time I've actually gone into into here today. So it took me about 30 minutes to set up my basic equipment. You see it's pretty weak. And I don't think some of my other farms got some gems in, but I don't even think this has a gem. Yeah, no gems in here. So, but I've been able to go pretty much through level 3. As you can see, my dragon spirit is here. And I put my points just on Berserker, and I have this access to Berserker attack. This will allow me to battle the monsters within the maze much more efficiently. So my goal is to pass level 3. So just literally tap that guy, the spirit strength, and it knocks him out. It's automatic, goes in automatic. So actually prior to this, and I stopped so I could just record here, this dragon spirit strength was able to really knock him out. You can see that counter 17, well, stop there. And basically that's kind of a recharge time. And so when you're in the higher levels of this portion of the game, that it's pretty limited in how often you can use this. And as you go higher, you're going to access other battle skills that you'll be able to use when you're battling within the maze. But here, again, my purpose is just to get past level 3. And hopefully I will pass level 3. Okay. Gonna leave. I'm not gonna waste time in gathering the chests. Hopefully that will allow me to finish everything. So my goal is to get through this quickly. Okay, challenge. Alright. And I hope this works out. Okay, so likely the monsters are gonna be here. Battle him. Okay. Again, let's see here. Can you gather that chest? So, I'm not an expert at all. I mean, even in terms of the game in general. However, I would welcome any comments in terms of what equipment would you focus on? Because I could use some advice and how I can power up my main account to do better in here. Because I think I got 3 more levels to be able to get my max benefits on the troop attack, defense, and health. So I still haven't maxed that out. So if anyone could give me additional comments. I have the mage kind of series of equipments. I do have the level 45 equipment. Any of you have comments in terms of what I should be focusing on? I am working on getting gathering enough frags to put together a level 45 piece of equipment. I've been focusing on the one that gives me spirit health. So I believe those are the gloves and the helmet. The gloves of justice and the helmet. Any suggestions? Should I keep focusing on improving or upgrading, enhancing that equipment? Or should I balance out my other spirit equipment? Because again, 30% buffs or increase in attack, defense, and health of your troop stats is pretty big. So that is one of my top priorities right now. So please feel free to comment below. So I got a feeling I'll probably be able to pass level 3 and I'll stop. And again, I just want to be able to unlock the access to those resources. Okay, leave labyrinth. Okay. And okay, so let's see. Again, yes, I'm missing all these other chests I could be gathering, but again, for the purpose of this video and really for the purpose of this farm account, I just want to unlock level 3. The sad thing is, before I never thought about the dragon spirit being anything of significance. It didn't really contribute to the actual battle stats until now. So a lot of the old gems and items related to the dragon, I did get rid of them, and so I kind of regret that. Hindsight's 2020. Okay. All right. And for those of you that are pretty high up in the dragon spirit, it's probably boring and mundane to you. But again, there's probably a lot of you that, for whatever reason, have not been able to access your dragon spirit or see the benefit of leveling up within the dragon spirit arena. So one of my objectives is to be able to get my farms all up to level 3 here. The reason being, alright, and of course when you patch, so okay, I got those benefits, cool. And I get this little chest here. Alright, so I should be able to unlock this now. And yes, it is unlocked. So let's look at this. Let's take a look at this. Why is this important? And imagine if you have a number of farms. And again, these are not robo farms. So that was, what, 150,000? Oh, I got to refresh. Okay. I have no more, oh no, coins. Okay. So what I want to do now, since I've passed, is, again, gather a lot of these these coins here. Okay, so my goal on my farms is each day I just go in and I do this and I plunder. So it's like the speed plunder. Okay, and I know I'm going to have a lot more of these because, oops, let's see, going to convert, where's the dragon recall? Where's that guy at? Huh. Wait, I don't have any dragon recalls in this account? Oh, right here, 15 of them. Okay, so I'm going to exchange these. And I am going to go here and use them. Because, okay, I leveled that up. Okay. Because I want to collect these coins. Oops. Okay. Make sure I've maxed out the number of times I can plunder, speed plunder. One more there. Here, 4 more. And hopefully here, 5 more. Okay, 2 more. Okay. So I have enough coins. So here, it's about 375,000 food. And 30 of those. So again, I don't have enough coins for that. And how much was that? Like 200,000 food, iron. So imagine if you can each day gather, I think the total here, you can gather about, what is that? It was 30 times that. So each day, if you're able to do the dragon arena and just collect the coins from your farms, that adds up. And yeah, you know, again, my purpose isn't to upgrade my dragon spirit for my farms to the highest level. My purpose was to simply unlock up to past level 3 so I can get iron, food, and wood. And of course, at higher levels, you get other bonuses, and particularly important will be the silver. But yeah, so I literally for the very first time entered the Dragon Spirit Arena with my farm F, Night 10F today, and literally it took, what, 30 minutes? So I do recommend, if you do develop your farms, make sure you're maximizing their capacity to gather in the Spire, in the Dragon Arena, of course on the daily, in terms of the sending out your marches, and then your Merlin's trials as well. So I hope that was helpful. I hope you learned something that might help you be able to gather resource more quickly from your farms. And it is worth it. Again, I'm touching my farms twice a day, morning and around reset. And I do have them go out with me on the barbs. They're not strong enough to really attack worthwhile monsters, so I send one troop with my main out to barb. And when they do, especially now, I just had that video on the Christmas wheel, they also collect 10 coins for every barb they're involved with. 1 troop, 100 troop, doesn't matter. Every barb rally that they're a part of, I collect them. And what another great way to gather resources or collect resources from your farm. And particularly for my farm, I had a different focus. I included things that I can exchange within the goods exchange. So I want to be sure whatever I'm collecting within my farms, I'm able to exchange with my main in my goods exchange. So it's not only resources, but it's special items that if you effectively and efficiently develop your farms and work it on a regular basis, it can actually add up and help you grow in your main. So with that, we'll call it a day. And thanks for listening. Please subscribe, like, comment below. As I mentioned below, earlier in this video, please comment. Give me some points about which equipment should I be focusing on my main. Level 45 equipment, I have my mage level equipment. You take care. Have a great day. Bye-bye.